The discussion today is on perfect hedge, whether gold or silver or both or none. Before we go forward, please do like and share these videos and do subscribe to the channel. So why are we considering silver here? So many users have been asking us for a comparison between the two from a hedge point of view. And due to the current demand and the market trends, many believe that it can be chosen over gold. Silver is usually seen as a sort of poor man's gold, where if you are not able to buy gold, you can buy silver because it is cheaper. And the next slides will tell you actually what has happened in the worst of market crisis. So the downtrends we have considered for this study are the 2000 year .com bust, then 2008 GFC crisis, and 2020 COVID crisis, uh, and the region or the period near about these crises is the period of study. So when we look at the .com stage, let's look at, let's say, the year 2000 to 2003, and you can see that the red line, which is Nifty, actually tanked almost 50% within a space of less than a year, and then it took a long time to recover back to from where it dropped. Meanwhile, silver was up maybe about 12% in the same time period, and gold was up somewhere near 37%. So then in this entire crisis period, you can see both gold and silver did well, although gold did better than silver here. In the 2008 global financial crisis, you can see again here Nifty falling almost 60% and then taking a long time to recover and go to a new all-time high. During this period, silver was up 99%, gold was up 123%. But what needs to be seen here is that even though the returns were similar in both of these metals, the volatility on silver was very, very high. So silver went to 260% and then came down to 80%. So that was a big, big cut on silver during this period. Now let's look at more recent events when Nifty index was in a range between 2017 and 2020, and then that followed with the COVID sharp crash after that. So here you can see uh, Nifty actually doing all right for the period of 17 to 20, and then the COVID crisis happened. In the same time period, silver was actually down for most of the period, and at the end of the period also it was down 2.1%. In the same time period, gold was doing very well, and post COVID crisis, like gold actually went up. Silver, you can see that did not do so after market had tanked. So 54.9% on gold during this period. So apart from underperformance compared to gold, silver was also much more volatile during the whole phase. So if you can see the white line here, the white line is showing you the silver movement, and you can see how volatile this is, whereas the gold movement is reasonably more stable going forward. During the very recent correction in Nifty, so from October 2024 till April 25, Nifty was down as well. So what did gold and silver do? So you can see here October 24 onwards, Nifty has been going down nearly 15% till mid of April. And in this period, you can see silver initially went up, then came down, then went up, and then came down. So net, silver did not gain anything in this period at minus 3.5%, while gold was up nearly 14.6%. So volatile movements in silver and more stable movement in gold. In terms of last 25 years of returns in gold and silver, you can see the gold figures are obviously the gold bars here, and the silver are the silver bars. So there have been sporadic big moves in silver. So 2005, 2006, 2009, 2010, and 2020. In these 5 years, silver did extremely well versus gold. And there were many years where silver actually did poorly versus gold. So 2000 was one, then 2001 was another, 2002 was another, then perhaps 2007, 2008, then 9, 12, sorry, 12, then 13, uh, then 14, then 15. So many, many years where there was, in fact, a inverse correlation also, that gold is going up and silver is coming down. But the part that I would like to focus more on is that in years of crisis, let's say 2008, gold was up 31%, while silver in the year of crisis was down 4.9%. So you would want the hedge to do very well in the year of crisis, like it actually did in 2020, where silver was also up 51%. But in the year 2000, it didn't happen again. Silver was down. So very, very volatile and unpredictable moves happen in silver. Although when we see on a longer term basis, uh, the drawdown in silver is much, much larger than the drawdown in gold. So in the last 25 years, the max gold drawdown has been about 25%, and the max gold silver drawdown has been almost 57%. So that is a very, very steep drawdown that we've seen in silver. On a 5-year rolling CAGR basis, you can see that in the last 20 years, on a 5-year rolling CAGR basis, there's not much of a difference between the two. So 16.4% is what you've achieved in gold, and perhaps 18% in silver in terms of 5-year rolling CAGR. And 10-year rolling CAGR has been slightly better. Um, at times, silver was better, but then there are most of the times gold has done better over a 10-year rolling CAGR, currently at 14.2 versus 12.16. So returns being similar, but drawdowns being almost double of uh, gold. Silver, in terms of risk adjusted return, is a poor alternate to gold. And only if you are able to time it very well to uh, make sure that you are only in silver for those periods of time where it really outperforms gold, and that happens only once in a while. Those are the only times that you would want to really be in gold, in silver, sorry. If we see the US perspective, this is the last 65 years of data, and you can see here that gold price has gone 9,400% up since 1960, and silver is up 3,800%. So in US dollar terms also, you can see a more consistent gainer in gold versus silver. Of course, silver perhaps can catch up to gold also now, but again, it will be a very sharp, uh, very limited time sort of a move that you need to catch if you need to catch that silver. Uh, so takeaways are that when Nifty falls, precious metals like gold, silver also act as safe haven. But gold seems to have done a better job at hedging equities with a control movement, as against silver in most of the scenarios, as I showed you on the charts. And this is basically one point of view. You can share your thoughts whether if you think silver is a better option or not. And now, after many years of trying, there's one silver ETF, a couple of silver ETFs that are available. Gold ETFs have been available for the last 2 decades. So perhaps there will be a better marketplace for silver ETFs as we go along. But in terms of price performance, gold has had an upper hand. So you can let us know in your comments what are your thoughts on this subject. What is your backup plan, gold or silver or both, and why is silver important according to you? As far as I am concerned, I am very much oriented towards gold being that hedge, given the fact that central banks are accumulating gold, and gold has a place in the monetary system that is getting created now. So that is the reason why I think gold probably will have more prominence going forward versus silver. Let me know your thoughts on this subject. Thank you so much for watching this. Do like and share these videos, and do subscribe to the channel. Thanks. Bye.